Hey, people, back again, and yeah, I've still been barfing pretty often lately. Hardly eat food anymore, you know. Can't hardly enjoy myself. Well, there's more to life than eating food, but oh, well, lately the way things are going, I kind of ran out of money buying that specialty stuff. Really. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I've really been running out of food. It's running out of food and running out of vitamins in my system too. And I've been getting skinnier and skinnier all the time. Yeah. Let's see. I'll try the X and see what's going on, I guess. Oops. See. Where's my X? Let's see. Come on. Oh no, it's farting around as usual. Come on. Okay. Are you there? There. All right. Hey, Lawson. How you doing? Hey, yeah. Yeah, I just gotta get some more stuff ready. Shoot, I gotta wait a couple months again. Hopefully, my nephew-in-law will help me get some stuff out of storage lockers and get some extra money going. I don't know if he will or not. I hope so. When it comes to helping relatives, help is a four-letter word, I'll tell you. It's my relatives. Yeah. Now with my good luck, I'm getting skinnier all the time. Can't hardly eat food anymore. Yeah. That's the way it goes, eh, my friend? Yeah. Just getting skinnier and skinnier. Yeah. Losing my chunky face. Still there, Lawson, or did you decide to take off and or maybe you have internet problems in the United Kingdom. Maybe they do. Wars going on and all that. Probably some pilot when probably some pilot in one of the two countries went to England by accident. And oops, I don't know. Lots of oopsies in this world, I'll tell you. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Just drinking my Evian spring water, trying to keep myself in shape. Yeah, I just been so tired. So tired. I've been tired of barfing, I'll tell you that. Ate some lettuce, barfed. I, I just can't eat hardly anything anymore. I got 6 more days until I see my doctor. See what the doctor can do. I don't know. I don't know if the, I don't know. Hopefully it's worst. Hope it's gastronitis or whatever you call it. And I'll have to adjust my diet totally. So that means if I do food reviews, I'll have to do a bunch of specialty foods because I'll be eating specialty foods and I can't eat standard processed foods anymore. And I'll have to forget about carbonated drinks, which I'll miss very much because there's a lot of delicious carbonated drinks out there. Then I can't drink it anymore, you know. But that's the way it goes. I mean, what can I do? I guess every human being in this life has weaknesses. Yours truly here, true. Yep, all humans have weaknesses of some sort. Even your world's strongest people have your weaknesses. Can't can't get rid of. Yep, There's mosquitoes that give malaria. The strongest person in the world can't stop that unless they get something from the doctor, of course. Yeah, I tell you, I don't technically feel hungry. That's just the weirdest thing. First time that happened to me, I was hungry all the time. I was hungrier than an elephant without grass and trees. That's how hungry I was. I was hungrier than an elephant. Yeah. Of course, I don't go on a rampage like an elephant, but yeah. Yeah, just trying to. Yeah, every time I eat something, it comes that way. Yeah. Yeah, I might as well show you good wild horse fans I'm talking about. There you go. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, it stinks. All that stuff that should be down here and out there goes out there. I'm getting sad. Between relatives not helping and me being sick, what can you do? In case of my demise, I guess I'll be prepared for the pauper's grave. That's what I'll do. I'll be prepared for the pauper's grave. Right now, I can't even afford cremation insurance. I can't afford anything, period. My relatives don't help me with the credit card thing, which they should. I'm going to end up paying the whole shebang. It's going to take between 2 and 3 years. It's going to take between 2 and 3 years. Yeah. It's not going to be fun. Not at all. Well, like I say, relatives, they don't really care. Yeah. The only thing is to you relatives out there, if I'm dying, I'm going to be in debt thanks to you relatives. Thank you very much. If I'd done things my way, I wouldn't be in debt. But then my relatives say, oh, look at my way, they say, and then, oh, there you go. Like a dum-dum, I listen. Like a dum-dum, I get burned. And then the relatives all just run away. They run away like wildebeest. Yeah. Yeah, when a wildebeest is screaming for its life, half the wildebeest goes back to eating grass and don't care. Sometimes that's what my relatives remind me of as a bunch of wildebeest. That's what they remind me of. They're not like you. Zebras or wild horse fans or wild zebra fans too. We fight. Yeah, we do lose most battles against the predators, but we fight. We kick them. We kick them because we're tough. But zebras do lose most of the time, I know. But zebras and horses are my favorite animals. Yeah. I like elephants too. Real fighters. Yeah. Oh, not much, Fan. Back again, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty wild chat last night. I had to kick one guy out, which I'm glad I did, you know. But oh well, right? Who cares? Hmm. Yeah, who cares? Hmm. Yeah, who cares? Yeah. So, Fanny, have you been guest in any YouTube channels yourself? Have you ever been guest? Yes or no? I guess Fan went away. All right. Oh, how's my health? not that good, to be honest with you. Can wait 6 days for the doctor, you know. So I just hang in there and drink medicine and stuff and try to eat the best I can. That's all I can do. No soda pop, no tomatoes, no citrus like oranges and lemons. Can't have that neither, see? But that's all right. I'm not afraid of the big one. It doesn't scare me one bit. I've seen the darkness twice, so third time doesn't matter. Because once I go night night forever, I'll be enjoying black nothingness, full of black nothingness. That's what you see when you're not there anymore, as a human being, as I see it. Everybody has their own ways of seeing things, I suppose, after they're not on Earth anymore. But for me, it's total blackness and total silence. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is relaxing. No conflict, no getting ripped off, no getting lied to. None of that at all. Ouch. Ooh, on my ankles. The only good thing about getting skinnier, though, is I move much faster. I move much, much faster. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, I guess, huh? I got shut off a light back there. Oh boy. Achoo, ow. Okay. I had to get that out of the way. Like Lawson and Finn, they said a couple words and left. Lawson, I'll give him an excuse. His internet went out, I'm sure. And I think Finn just went someplace else. That's all right. That's okay. Go where you want to go. There's two people here right now, and I thank the two people for stopping by. Even if you're shy, and there's a third one coming in. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's always great to have lots of people, but I usually don't have a person left. Every time I say a number of a person, that person leaves. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yes. People just love to come and go. That's all right. That's okay, and that's all right. Yeah. That's okay, and that's all right. That's okay, and that's all right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm just so tired right now. Yeah. I'm so tired. I'm just tired of. Sometimes I'm even tired of life. I'm just tired of human beings at times that are so uncaring. You know, I try to care about certain other people, and all they do is turn around and kick me right in the head. So many people. It's just tough to be nice to them. In a lot of ways, I've been fighting back. That's what I've been doing. Is I've been fighting back. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, just fighting back, fighting back. Where am I sure enough away? I'm going to turn off the light again. There. I think that's even better. Have it made in the shade, as my friend Mike would say. You have it made in the shade. Speaking of that, where's my phone? I wonder if my phone is on. I hope so. I'll turn it on. I'll turn on my phone for a while. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah. Might as well turn it on for a while. Yeah, it's gonna stink to pay that storage locker thing next couple of years. I couldn't find anybody to help me. I'd even pay people. I'm always good at what I do. My trouble is too many people betray me. I just hate that. I hate betrayal. It hurts. It hurts being betrayed. I know how most you Wild Horse fans are in being betrayed. I understand where you're coming from. You hate betrayal. It makes you angry. Makes you sad. I know how you feel. I've been betrayed so many times, you know. Who betrayed you? Oh, family and friends, many of them. But that's the way it is. You came back all of a sudden, Fan. You sure pick spots to say stuff, don't you? You're funny. You're a funny YouTuber, Fan. You're a funny YouTuber. Let's see what's going on in my phone world. You act like you're gone, and then you're still here trying to do the disappearing act. Very good. You had me fooled, buddy. You had me fooled. You had me fooled. Family and friends betray me, and that's the way it is. I try so hard to explain things to them. They don't listen to me at all because they don't care. What can I do? I'll just have to snub them. That's all I can do. And that's what I'll do in the future. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. What can I do? 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 No, I can't, Finn. No, I can't. I could go to a different one, but I trust Dr. King, see? Because Dr. King is an outstanding doctor. I can wait the 6 days. I'll do just fine, in a way. That's all I can do, right? That's all I can do. It's all I can do. It's all I can do. Just wait 6 days. I just hope I don't lose too much more weight, right? Yep, just can't lose too much more. No. Yeah. I'm so tired. Yeah. I'm so very, very tired. I'm so tired I need sleep in the future. I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Yep. Now I got one chatter left. Yeah, I got one chatter left. People never say goodbye when they leave. They never say goodbye. Boy. Wow. Sometimes you get a little dizzy. Sometimes I get a little dizzy. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah. Yeah, what can I do? Oh. Wow. Just yawning away. Being tired. Just being tired. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Go shave for a while. I'm so sweaty. Energy, that one. Ah, shoot. Wow. There you go. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Here we go, loop-de-loo. On a Saturday night. Put my right hand in. I put my right hand out. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Oh. 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 Let's see. There we go. Back to normal again. Back to normal. Yeah. That's the way it is. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Yeah. Nice and clean. My table, that is. My table and my table, my electric razor, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. All nice and clean. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Oh gee. Oh man. So tired. Very, very tired. I just wish I can win the Lotto America and get my $9 million so that I can go move someplace else. See, Finn, I think you can get your main channel back now. I finally figured it out. You can get your main channel back on your chat, on my chat now. I figured it out finally. Okay. Oh, while he's busy, get this channel. He'll be surprised. I guess he was right. I forgot to hide his channel. Hopefully for him, I figured his channel out. Yeah, I see you. Finn10YT. Yeah. I'm with the red and kind of yellow hair. Bunny rabbit, it looks like. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what a high subscriber channel like you talking in a low subscriber chat room like mine. So strange, really. So strange. I just don't get it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it'll be 6 days from now. And I'm gonna see the doctor. I'm gonna see the doctor. I'll see what the doctor says. I'll see what they'll say to do. Hopefully they don't remove my voice box with throat cancer like Bobby Heenan, because you see, I don't know. Sometimes I barf from the stomach, so that could be gastro nimus or whatever you call it. gastro something. That's the worst. Then they teach you how to adjust your diet. And that means that, no, not really. No pains. I'll just barf. No pains at all. Nope. No pains. No. Not really feel hungry neither. No. Not really. No, not really. Oh, yeah. I just want to somehow get my channel back to normal. I've been having a tough time. Yeah. You know, and I check on the relatives. They're always doing something else. So what can I do? You know, what the world can I do? Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Yeah. Back to normal? Well, I want to feel normal so I can eat normal food. Of course. Have you ever barfed so bad you can't eat food? Have you ever tried it? I don't think you have. I don't think you have, right? Well, I can drink almond milk. I can drink energy drinks. I can drink Evian spring water. As far as eating food, um, I don't think I technically don't think I can right now. No, not technically. I can kind of eat it, then it goes out. But what can you do? But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Don't you notice I'm skinnier now? Look at my face. It's all skinny. Skin and bone face I have now. You ever notice? Notice my skinny face? But my voice has also got lower. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has too. Yeah. Maybe my voice is changing, huh? Maybe it's changing. Because voices do change from younger to teenagers, adults, then the elderly. So the voices change. So the voices change. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, I have a lower voice because my voice changing. Yeah, I've been patient, all right. Very patient. Yeah, I get to suck on something for a while. Get some flavor. Hopefully, you don't spit that out. Yeah, I will try my best. I'll try my best. At least being skinnier, I can move faster. And the thing is, right now, with lack of vitamins, I don't want to walk too far, you know. I only walk almost a mile now, so probably almost a mile. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, this candy's good. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah, I'll have to probably skip carbonated drinks like soda pop because that gains weight. Yeah, I'll have to skip the soda pop and the energy drinks. I haven't had soda pop and energy drinks for 2 weeks now, so yeah. I haven't had that in 2 weeks. That's the way it is. That's the way it is, yeah. Yeah, stick around 179. That's the right body weight. Yeah, that's about the right body weight for me. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Just trying to stretch and relax. Just trying to do that, yeah. Just trying to stretch and relax. Hmm. Trying to feel good. Trying to feel happy. Yeah, trying to feel good and trying to feel happy. Let's be good and let's be happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yeah, let's be good and let's be happy. Yeah. Yeah. People should be, yeah. People should be too many wars out there. It's too bad, especially for the teenagers and kids. While you and I can talk like this, there's many people hiding in bunkers with no electricity and little or no food. Just think of our ancestors, and they were conquered by dictators. Think about it, isn't it? You know, think of our ancestors, what they had to go through. Think of my ancestors when Norway was taken over by Nazi Germany, and so was France. Yeah, imagine that. And then half French and half Norwegian. So two of my nationalities got taken over by the Nazis. Imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I just feel so good. Yeah, that's true. Huh. Yeah, yeah, they did. Yeah, just think our ancestors, that lack of sanitation, how they lived through that. I don't like hardly any running water and all that. Huh, imagine. That's mind blowing. Yeah, sickness too. Yeah. Oh, yes. And I used to go around the cemeteries. You go around the 1890s and 1910s, you see so many children there. It's sad. Young kids and teenagers got like wiped out by the measles or something like that. You know, yeah, that could have been one of my ancestors. Then I wouldn't be here to talk to you. And you two on your channel. Imagine that. We survived that. I think my ancestors, they're like mostly farmers and they hardly talk to people. So they couldn't really, they got lucky they didn't have this diseases spread, you know, they're lucky. Yeah. Oh, this is best spring water there is. Evian or Evian spring water from the French Alps. Best spring water out there. I was drinking tap water. I could hardly, I mean, I was drinking even filtered water. I could hardly drink it. But when I bought this spring water, I just drink a lot of it. Hey, taxi boy. All right, thank you. Let's see. Thank you, taxi boy. We'll see what's going on with taxi boy. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, you're okay. Yeah, I sometimes have to check channels. Sometimes I have to check channels in case of trolls. Yeah, yeah, I'm, yeah, yeah. Nope, no trolls. Trolls haven't been around. They do sneak up every now and then, but I take care of them. All you have to do is bop them out, and that's it. Yeah, all you do is bop them out, and that's it. Huh. Easy to do, and the problem solved. Google does a good job in that. They do a good job. Yeah, as long as they fight for the kids and the young people, that's all it takes, and the helpless too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't been attacked since last year, so haven't been attacked since last year. Um, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, feeling pretty good. I gotta see something. Hope it isn't what I think it is. Nope. Nope. It's nothing. It's all right. I think it's just some plane going by. Sometimes we got planes going by and stuff. That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay, and that's all right. Huh. Hey, it's everything shampoo. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. It's just, yeah, yeah, I'm just looking forward to the 6 days from now and see what I'm gonna have. Yeah, if you look at my skinny face in my YouTube picture in the upper right, you notice the difference. This face got skinnier now, than before. I used to have a fatter face. I was like two different people. I don't get any money because I don't have enough watch hours. I don't have enough watch hours, and if you don't get enough watch hours, you don't get paid. That's the way it works. Yeah, that's the way it works. And those watch hours are very tough to get. I have to, for my YouTube channel live, I probably have to get a probably 15 people like chatting at the same time, and that's not easy to do. That's not easy to do. Some people have that natural ability to do that, you know. But then sometimes YouTube gets their funny ways too. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes YouTube gets funny. Yeah. Say say whoever I will go next week. This next Friday. I got an appointment, and I wanted that doctor, because that doctor's so great, See, the doctor was one time a lieutenant in the army, and she knows what she's doing, you know. She was once a lieutenant. Yeah, and I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. She has like wide back muscle. She's a weightlifter. You can tell. She's full of back muscle. Oh yeah, she takes good care of herself. She could pick me up and yeah, she could pick me up and throw me across the room if she wanted to. But she's a nice lady, thank goodness. Yeah, she's a nice lady, thank goodness. If she wasn't a nice lady, lots of people would be in trouble. Yeah. So, say, what country are you from? I'm just wondering. What country are you from? I don't know if you probably told me before, but I forgot. India. Okay, yeah. I've watched YouTube videos on India. I watch YouTube videos on India. It's very interesting. Huh? Very interesting country. Mhm. Yeah, you have your nice areas and you have your areas of poor people, just like we do in the United States. We have areas that are nice and areas of poor people too. Only, no, I never saw that, but I seen like in the markets selling vegetables, and I seen them like making, yeah, and I've seen them making tools and stuff, and I've seen other countries too. I've watched some of Pakistan and Afghanistan. I've seen those. I've seen a little of Russia, and I think, and then I've seen in Vietnam too, and Cambodia a little bit. I've seen that. It's just interesting seeing countries around the world, see what people do. Mhm. Yep. I think other countries, except for maybe North Korea, I think other countries are letting people, film their countries, you know, because I think even dictators in countries realize that most people are never going to leave their country because they love their country, you know, for whatever reasons. It's like I'm sure you love your country or you like your country or, your country's the greatest country in the world. In my country, United States, oh, my favorite food in terms of culture. Okay. Um, I'll say I did like bananas. Yeah, I've seen Mexico, yeah, and I've never seen Poland on YouTube, but I'd like to see that sometime probably too. Yeah. Oh, culture food. Bananas. Let's see. Yeah. Sometimes when there's food of other countries, I have to go to the specialty stores, because most of the chain stores they only like sell food from the United States. Yeah. They mostly sell food in the United States. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I can't eat spicy food anymore. I can't eat that anymore neither because it acts up in my stomach. Like I say, I got to see what the doctor will do. That's all I can do. Yeah. Yeah, he can handle it. Oh, yeah. I see very spicy food too. Probably not as spicy. Yeah. Yeah. I bet those India women are probably real wild too. But they're pretty wild ladies, wild and crazy ladies, like United States. Wild and crazy. Yeah, United States ladies, a lot of them are just wild and crazy. Yeah, lots of those. Lots of those out there. Most people are good, some are bad. Yeah, I've seen that. That was in Africa. That's right. I've seen those. I seen that like in Africa. In what country was that in Africa? I think it was Ghana or something like that. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, and so after someone put a towel over their head when they do that, yeah, they'd give me a headache. I couldn't do that. They give me a headache. Yeah, yeah, my noggin couldn't take it. I was have to carry it like this and hope somebody doesn't trip me on the street. Yeah, yeah. United States, we like use our semis and delivery trucks. Medium panel trucks. Not much for pickups and stuff, or smaller. Sometimes they're trailers. They'll use that for plumbing companies and stuff, and electrical companies. They'll use like truck with a trailer or a van. You know, but a lot more and more are using the trucks. Oh, sure, motorbikes walking in India. But I think most of them are using trucks because it's easier for the mechanics to work on the truck after opening the hood than the van, because the van sometimes they have to take the whole thing out. On some vans, that'd be very expensive because it takes a lot of time for the mechanics to take out extra stuff to work on it. They charge by the hour and they have a booklet. Let's see, hour on this, hour on that, hour on this. Depends on the garage, but the major garages like Ford, Chrysler, and General Motors, they go by the book and by the hour. If it's over 30 minutes, their work, they call it an hour. That's how it works with the hour book. That's how it works. They can do it in 32 minutes, they call it an hour. But the thing is, in the United States, the major garages are actually the best ones because they pay the most money. They get the best. They usually get the best. I usually like talking to major ones myself because they're nice and all that, and most are honest, and you know are making popcorn. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's how it works in the United States. When we go to our garages, we have independent garages too, but some of them are crooked. Some of our garages are crooked. Yeah, some of the independents. So you got to be careful. Got to be careful what you deal with. Because I've been ripped off by independent garages before many times. And if you have a nice vehicle, they'll scratch it. They don't even care. They can care less because they're used to working on junk. They're used to working on rusted, dented rat traps, as we call it. I have nothing against rusted, dented vehicles myself. No, nothing against that. Nothing against that at all. No, nothing against that at all. No. You. Yeah, yeah. I thought this year is going to be a good year for me, but as usual, I have another setback. I just have lots of setbacks for some reason. It isn't one reason, it's another. And my only wish is I can win $9 million on the cash option. $9 million. It'll set me for life. I'll go somewhere far away. I'll judge the town. I'll look it up. If I like the town, I'm going to move there. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Ah, boy. Whew. Ah. This is a $2 coat I bought at the thrift shop like 4 or 5 years ago. It was on the ultimate clearance bin. $2. It's been pretty good. Holds a lot of stuff. Keeps you warm. Keeps you pretty warm below certain degrees. Of course, it's kind of too cold outside with the wind, so I have to wear my heavier jacket. Of course, yeah, gotta wear my heavier jacket. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh la la. Ooh la la la. Ooh la la. Saloa. Ooh la la. Just not making sense. I'll sing. I'm just not making any sense at all. Because why should I? The world to me doesn't make sense at times. A lot of people don't make sense. Lots of people out there don't make sense. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, everybody. How are you? How do you know what's going on? Ah, it's a fine time, isn't it? It's a fine, fine time. Yeah. Oh, it's a fine time and a fine day. Yeah. Fine time and a fine day. Yeah. Hmm. I just wish. I wish I could win a lottery. That'd be so nice. Hmm. I can do so many things then. Yeah. I can do so many things. That's for sure. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh. See, see, I shaved. There you go. go. Yeah. Yep. There we go. There we go. Wow. Yeah. Gore Pixie. Yeah, thank you, Gore Pixie. Yeah, that's an interesting channel. I'll check it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. You're okay. I remember you from before. Okay. I just check out channels every once in a while in case of spies. And you're not a spy. You're cool. You try the hitchhiker's thumb like this. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I just hope I can win the lottery. I just hope I can, but I won't. That'd be nice. Nice to win the lottery. I can go have fun. Guy can always drive a convertible, a powerful engine, and drive around on the countryside. So I was thinking of Montana or something, the state of Montana. It's so wide open. Yeah, I thought about it. Thank you. Oh, in my apartment, I'm second floor. There's 3 floors in an apartment. I'm floor 2. I'm second floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't really enjoy apartment life, but I'm just too poor to afford a house, though. That's the trouble. Houses in the United States are very expensive. In most states. In most states, they're very expensive. Even in small towns, they're getting a lot of money for houses now. Lots of money. Yeah, lots of money. Of course, we had a lot of inflation too. Grocery prices, they went insane. Gas prices, they went way up ever since the United States and Iran are tangling against each other. I had to boost the gas prices because of the strait. Plus, the pipelines to the United States are oil pipelines. A lot of that goes overseas, so the oil companies can make money. But that's what they do. What can I do? People vote for the politicians that let that go, so there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. That's the thing. I don't want to really live in the country neither, is because those oil companies can go through your land to give you a certain amount of money. They say we're going to go through eminent domain. You know, if you have money to fight them, you can. But oil companies have unlimited amounts of money. No matter that lottery that I win wouldn't matter. Oil company would wipe me out in a flash. Well, the thing is, in the United States, it's just too much fighting. People are just fighting each other all the time. If you say the wrong political party, some people just flip out on you. They act as if you took their let's see. They act as if you took their favorite expensive silverware, say better. Let's see. They act as if you took like this. It's like this. They act as if you took a bunch of money out of their wallet and they put it in their pocket. That's what they act like, some of them. If you say to the wrong politician or the party, some flip out. So that's why when I go in public, I mostly keep to myself. I mostly talk about the weather. I'll talk about the sports. I'll talk about the town, I'll talk about road conditions, or that's what I usually talk about in the United States. That way you get along with people better that way. Hmm. Yeah, lots of angry people, especially in bigger cities. And the poor people in bigger cities are very angry. And we have a lot of tent cities too. Got to be careful with the tent cities though, because some of those tent city people aren't very happy people. You never know what kind of alcohol or drugs they're fueling on. And then they go goofed up and what'd you say about me, you MF? Yeah, that's the way they are. Some of them anyway. Yeah, yeah. And then the United States, they wonder why parents only average one kid nowadays, if that, and a lot of parents don't want kids. I'll tell you why. That's because of the seatbelt laws in the vehicles. Plus, they have children. They have to sit on these booster seats that are very expensive. Yeah, and every year you got to change the booster seats because when the kid grows, it's not going to fit the booster seat. And if law enforcement catches them, they write the ticket, take them to court, and then the parent pays a big fine. Because those fines are big. Oh, in the state of Minnesota, in the state of Minnesota too, our fines are brutal. Huh. Oh, if a person's ever in the state of Minnesota, United States, make sure you wear that seatbelt when you're driving. Huh. Yeah, that's true. And I see in India, they just drive the way they want to drive. They drive the way they want, in a way. They put people in seats where they want to in vehicles, or they'll ride the three wheelers. They call them tut-tuts, I believe, unless they have a different name in India. So I know in the Philippines, they have these three-wheel things, they call them tut-tuts. And then they have the two-wheel motorcycles too. Sometimes they'll put mom and kid or dad and kid right on the motorcycle. Of course, in countries like Pakistan and Pakistan and Afghanistan, in Saudi Arabia, only men can drive. They don't let women drive in those countries, so which is too bad because women deserve to drive. Why not? Women deserve to drive. Those of you that are women, you deserve to drive. Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, United States. They go crazy. Law enforcement especially goes crazy. Yeah, don't take much. Don't take much nowadays. That's for sure. Yeah, years ago, you could put stuff on top of your vehicle on the roof and haul it like a mattress on a bed. You won't do that anymore. They'll fine you lots of money. Yeah, India is very crowded too. So is China. So is Pakistan. So is Afghanistan. Yeah, lots of countries are very crowded. Africa, many countries in Africa. Yeah, yeah. I just hope someday I can get out of this debt my relatives put me in. I hope. Hmm. Yeah, you have lots of markets too. I see that selling food and other goods too, sewing machines and you know, uh, baskets, hardware. It depends on the area. We have dirty areas in the United States too. We have very dirty areas. Well, we have areas in the United States. Person walks in the wrong town, they'll take your money, take your credit card, yeah, and they do what they want. In some parts of the United States too. Oh yes. Just like my town of Minneapolis. In areas I used to walk down as a kid by myself. I walk down there now as an adult. You look a person the wrong way, they take care of me in any way they wanted. Especially around the Weber Park, Minneapolis area. Especially a place called Weber Park. Very dangerous now. Very dangerous. Yeah. The streets of Lyndale are dangerous. Lowry, Lake Street. They're dangerous streets in Minneapolis now. Lowry used to be all right, but the people got, but nice people left, and the angry people came in, the ones that are broke, and they go around stewing that they can't do anything, and oh, let's go do this to this person, let's do that to that person, and that person doesn't have anything, the victim, and the criminal gets a bunch of money. Pretty often, that happens often in the United States. It does. It's too bad. Huh. Yeah, India has good food. Yeah. Yeah, every country has their good and bad foods. Yeah, that's true. Every country. Every country has great food. Every country has good and bad vehicles. Every country has the good and bad, you know. Yeah, yeah. And we all have different YouTube channels. Let's see, Fen, you've been with me for what, 3 years now or 4 years? Do you remember? 3, 4 years now? I know at least one. I know you've been around for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first did live shows, I had a junky camera. It cuts off every 10 minutes. I finally got the Logitech. Of course, I got the new Logitech because my, let's see, my old Logitech crackled too much. I'll only use that for other things, you know. It works, but it crackles too much. So I bought a new one. I don't think I remember that one. No, I don't think I remember that one. Yeah, I've had chatters come and go though. Actually, yeah, I've had some YouTube channels used to be on regular. They quit. Yeah, some people just quit. Yeah, just like the other world according to Bob. Remember him? Remember the other world according to Bob? Oh, this is your old account. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Yeah, Finn has people with lots of subscribers, way more than I do. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. I see you got, I'll check yours out real quick. Okay, you got 10. All right. It takes time to grow. Hmm. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, so have I. I've been on since 2012. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to check this channel again. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. The Timothy guy. I think I've heard that name around before. It's just strange. But people don't scare me though, because I got the Google God to protect me. Google God helps. That's right. Google God helps. Yeah, I did start to make some. I was around since 2009. And then 3 years later, I started. Yeah. Yeah, I started with just a couple of videos here and there. And after a while, I did Towns. And it was in 2 years. I only had, was it 12 to 14 subscribers in 2 years? Yeah. 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 Sometimes on YouTube, I wonder what people are really like. Sometimes I wonder. I really do. I really do. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Ooh. Oh, it hurts sometimes. Sure hurts sometimes. Yeah. Popcorn. I can't really eat popcorn either. Comes out the other way. Yeah. Comes out that way. Yeah. Can't eat that anymore neither. No, can't eat that anymore. Ouch. Can't eat that anymore. Nope. It's not good for me to eat it. Sometimes I'll eat it and I'll put some of it back in the refrigerator. Or before that, okay. Yeah, me too. Gore Pixie, thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, cat in the box. There you go. One time, years back, I got a cat out of a bag. I was walking around Mankato. I saw a cat. He had its head in the bag, kept meowing, kept backing up across the street. Finally, I walked up to it. I took the bag. Oh, yeah, the YouTube logo. Yeah. Then I carefully took the bag out of the cat. The cat kind of ran away, stared at me to say thank you, then it ran away. Oh, the red card. There you go. Yep, I still never forget that. I saved a cat's life once. Yep, I saved some house cat that had a bag inside it. Yeah, then I took the bag, tore it in pieces, found the nearest garbage can, and disposed it. Yep, I tore the bag to pieces, so that way nothing else gets stuck in there. Yeah, yeah, that happened that day. It was just, yeah, yeah. Kind of saved the cat. Poor thing, just put its head in because cats are always curious about everything. They're always curious. Always curious about everything. Yeah, always curious. Yeah, cats are always curious. Yeah, they are. They're always curious about everything. Yeah, always curious about everything. Oh, my ice melted. Oh, wow. We had a buddy pet. Yeah, I knew people that had buddy pets. Yeah. Around where I live, we have so many rabbits. We have more rabbits and squirrels than you will now. Oh, rabbits are always hopping around. 7 years for a rabbit? That's unusual. They usually only live 2 to 3 years. On the wild, they probably live that on the average because a lot of them get hit by vehicles or get eaten by predators. There's so many predators out there. Yeah. Boy, who wants to be a rabbit on the wild? Not me. Be scary. Be very scary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it lives that long, sure. Yeah. If it lives that long, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, oh, oh. Huh. Yeah, it's good to take care of rabbits. Yeah, yeah, it's good to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. So Finn, have you ever been interviewed by bigger channels before, or other channels? Have you been interviewed by other channels, Finn? Yes or no? Or maybe I'll look it up sometime. Or get around to it. I hope. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've done it before more than, let's see, one, two, three, four. So I've been interviewed by 4 different channels. Yeah. 4 different channels before. Yeah. Yeah. 4 different channels. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And the way I've met interesting people on social media, some good, some bad. Yeah. Some good, some bad. Yeah. Oh, okay, taxi boy. Thanks for stopping by. Huh. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Huh. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you 3 times on 3 different accounts. We'll call it, I'll count it. That three of you, three into one. Huh. I'll count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've had 7. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, well, 3 of them are you, so I'll count it as 7. I'll count it. It's counted. I had 7 people on today, as I know. Maybe I had more. Who knows? But thank you, everybody. Oh yeah, there you go. I wonder where the wild women are. I don't get many women in my chat room. Usually it's men. That's all right. I don't mind talking to guys neither. Yeah. Say about some of the ladies, they should get their YouTube going because plenty of men on there. Yeah. For those women, you know, that just want like a YouTube show. Oh man. Oh wow. Wow, it's been a wonderful day. A very wonderful day. Very wonderful. Very outstanding. That's for sure. Yeah, it's been a very outstanding day. Very great too. Yeah, great and outstanding. That's the way it is. Downtown, and let's clown downtown. Yeah, going downtown, downtown. Remember that song by Petula Clark in the 60s? I like that song, Downtown. Yeah. Oh, I just, wow. Oh, man. Oh, just thinking about things. You make the best popcorn? I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, some of the best popcorns, like in the popcorn wagons, and they're usually very expensive. A lot of people go to the best popcorn wagons, but we have them in stores too, of course. Should they? Oh, what do you think? They're never gonna do it anyway. I think they should too. Yeah, but I don't think they will. Too many. You see, what those crybabies who don't want it don't understand is if they give a lot of dislikes, the algorithms build up either way. But there was a lot of crybabies. They're getting dislikes. Went to YouTube. Is there a way we can get rid of the dislike button? Having numbers of dislikes on my videos hurt my feelings. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the people are like that. Yeah, I've known some YouTubers. Boy, cried about getting some dislikes on their videos. They cry. They just cry their heads off. You know. Yeah, true. It does. It boosts the algorithms. Yeah, but then they screwed it up for the rest of us. But YouTube's not going to do anything. They don't care because they got those A-list celebrities, like a lot of the singers and the actors and actresses, the politicians. You know, the A-list big cheese. YouTube lets them get away with murder. All us, if we do one little wrong thing, they kick us out. But the A-list, they do what they want. Paris Hilton, she can walk around wearing a newspaper on top of newspaper clothing on the top and the bottom, very skimpy. They probably let her get away with it. Knowing YouTube. I don't think Paris would go that far, but then again, she's gone far in many ways. I was never a fan myself, but she's got her fans. I had a relative that was a fan of hers. Yeah, oh well. Oh no! Oh, that deer one. No, I didn't hit it. It was another vehicle. I filmed it. But yes, I've hit animals by accident. Okay, I hit a raccoon once. I was going outside Mankato. I was walking on the road. Okay, this was my car. Say raccoon. I came up to raccoon. I turned as much to the left as I could. Raccoon ran underneath my tire and got ran over. I couldn't stop. I couldn't hardly see. It was at night. The deer, the deer was outside of Regal, Minnesota at the time. I was on this highway going west. Yeah, yeah, I was going like 45 miles an hour, or whatever kilometers it is. Then my brother says, "Can't you go faster? You're driving like a grandpa." And I said, "Okay." Yeah, I hit that deer with my Park Avenue. You ever seen my videos like that one on my last day? You'll see how dented the radiator was. And yeah, I accidentally hit that teenage doe, and I did a lot of damage to my car, and I killed the poor thing. There was like blood all over the inside the engine thing. Another time the Grand Marquis, I almost hit a deer again, but I was going 45 luckily, because if I would have went 55, I would have hit it. I went 45, so I didn't hit it. Good. Okay, and that was the raccoon, and that was the deer. I've hit butterflies by accident a couple of times. That made me feel bad. I accidentally hit a squirrel on the foot, and the squirrel hopped around like mad. And I felt really bad, you know, hit the squirrel right in the front foot, and the squirrel just hopped around all over the street. Yeah, I think I did try to avoid the squirrel too, you know, but I felt worse actually for the raccoon because raccoons are needed a lot more than squirrels. Squirrels are very common, well, raccoons are too, but not as common, though. Not as common, the raccoon. I seen one time I was in Managa, this family named the Jacobs. They had a pet raccoon. I thought they were nuts. That raccoon is going like this, showing its teeth. I just thought to myself, you know, I think Rocky was the one that, some guy named Rocky or something. I thought to myself, Rocky, what are you doing? It's a raccoon. I stayed away from it. Some of the other guys are getting close petting, and I thought, Rocky, I said, I'll just stay here, Rocky. He says, yeah, that'd be a good idea. It might bite you. You're kind of a twitchy guy, and and raccoons don't like twitchy guys. So he told me. I said, okay, Rocky, you're right. Yeah, that's what Rocky told me. He said raccoons don't like twitchy people. Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't have no pet raccoon. No way. And like deer in Deer Town, I wouldn't go in Deer Town now because one time when I went in Deer Town, this one lady, she was like pushing this big, huge adult buck deer. Um, at the time when I went to their house, um, I didn't pay attention, but I'm sure it did. Because how are you going to give a raccoon a bath? How's a human going to give a raccoon a bath? Because a person's got to remember a raccoon's teeth can break eggs, chicken eggs. A human squeezing a chicken egg can't break it. A raccoon's teeth can because they're sharp. They can snap a human finger so bad that you have to amputate it. Oh, they can bite your fingers off. They'll bite your fingers off worse than larger animals too. Oh, badgers smell too. Oh, nobody has a pet badger. Oh, no way. No way a person would have a pet badger. Oh yeah, raccoons would stay away from badgers. Because badgers could easily kill them, and the raccoons know it, so they turn around and run for their lives when they see a badger. Even bears will stay away from badgers. Even bears. Because a raccoon's bite would hurt a bear's paw, and the bear knows that. So the bears will stay away from it. It's weird how things are in the animal world, eh? It's very weird. Yeah, yeah, just like the wild dogs of Africa. I first looked at them, I thought to myself, oh, these poor things are going to survive on the wild. And then they do just fine. I never knew a person that had a pet badger. Why is there a person on YouTube that has a pet badger? Do you know of, Ben? Have you actually seen that? Because I'm gonna have to look around at YouTube, see if human has a pet badger. Yeah, but a zoo is different than a pet, Finn. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me that people had pet badgers. That'd be crazy. Badgers in nature are vicious because they're small. They're mean too. Oh yeah, they'll fight wolves. They'll fight off wolves if they can. Wolves will stay away from them too because they don't want their paw bitten. Because badgers are like very quick. You know, they could bite them in certain areas and they'll really hurt. So wolves too. Oh geez. Crazy. That's crazy. Well, I guess some people do. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But wow, I mean, no, you got to be careful of the wild animals. That's what I've learned. Have you ever been dive bombed by crows? Or they'll dive bomb you and try to peck your head? Because that's what birds do. They usually go for the eyes. They'll try to peck the eyes of humans because they know they can try to blind a human, and then they have no chance. Now, if a human dies, the crows will eat humans if they're hungry. Crows are scavengers, just like, let's see, vultures. They're scavengers like vultures. They eat anything. I remember when I used to live in Wadena, those crazy crows, boy, they eat anything. Very dirty birds. One winter I was feeding. I was hoping for certain birds in the backyard. Also, you had crows. The next spring, little black crow dots all over the place. Took me a long time to clean it out. The next year I didn't feed it all. It was very few, and I was by that goofball Bateson's yard because Bateson he fed the birds at his bird thing, and sometimes the crows would come and feed in his bird thing because crows are the dominant birds up in Wadena. They're the dominant birds. They take what they want. If there's food, crows are going to knock other birds out. The other birds will run away because crows are good fighters. They're not as tough as eagles, for example, no, but but then eagles, they totally eat meat, and crows, not only they eat meat, they eat seed too. Crows are hungry, they eat seed, they eat fruit, they eat anything. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, you heard about that time, the yard cleaning and the crow dots. Yeah, that's true. And my goofy neighbor. Well, there was nothing. If he wanted to feed birds, that's fine. I just didn't like when he cut his dog in front of my yard constantly. That dog Diamond of his. He was like an ex-pastor. He was about the worst neighbor I ever had. He was like he didn't punch him or kick him. I had to hold back. And I finally moved. He's one of the reasons I'll never go back to Wadena again. Never. I don't want to see him anymore. And some of the other people in Wadena too, because they don't like me. And that's fine. It's all right. Yes, they have pigeons as pets too. True. They have pigeons as pets. Yes. Yeah, just like Birdman of Alcatraz, he collected pigeons as pets. Yeah. The Birdman of Alcatraz. In real life, he was like a very violent criminal that killed people. Yep. So the prison guard gave him permission to have birds. Then at work, they calmed him way down. He wasn't nearly as violent as he used to be, unless some criminal decided to. But they didn't. No. At the old Alcatraz prison. Yeah, I guess they still have tourism over there, up by San Francisco. A person can tour Alcatraz. They can film it on YouTube too if they want to. Of course, if you see the prison, they're going to charge big money. Yeah, that's true. You feed pigeons very well, they will be your friend. But still, pigeons are going to poop in your house if you let them out of the cage or poop on the couch because pigeons have no toilet manners. Pigeons don't have any toilet manners at all. They're like horses. Horses have no toilet manners. Chickens, turkeys, goats, sheep, cows, and bulls, they have no toilet manners. Yeah, because pigeon poop is acid. The person doesn't wipe out pigeon poop right away in their vehicle, pigeon poop's acid will build inside like inside the body of a vehicle, because pigeon poop is full of acid. Yeah, my mother told me that. I laughed at her. She said, go ask the body people, she said. I did. I told him, he says, your mother's right. I said, seriously? He said, yeah. Yeah, you didn't know that? I said, no. He says, now you learned something, kid. I went up and told Mom, you're right. He said, oh, my mom said, see, and smiling and bragging. I say, yeah, right, Mom. Okay, you're right. I said, go I said, get yourself a cookie or something, Mom. Go have a cookie, or I'll go buy some cookies for you to eat. That's what I tell her. Because she loved her cookies. Yeah, she loved cookies. I used to too, but I think I'll have to quit eating cookies. I'll have to quit unless it's a highly nutritional cookie, which not maybe, because if I make special cookies like that, they charge a lot of money. Because if I have to eat like non-GMO project food, I can't afford it with their expensive prices. Oh my word. Look at Annie Chung's. Annie Chung's used to be non-GMO project noodle bowls. They're the best noodle bowls, Now some company, I think, bought her out for, I think, was it $14 million? They bought her out for $14 million. And after that, now they've totally changed the package. And I looked at it last time at Walmart. It has GMOs in it now. And I'm not going to buy it. I won't buy it now. I think they probably changed her recipe too, but see, they own her recipe though. So she can't make a recipe like that and come back. Otherwise, the big food, I think it's called the Melendez Food Company. Yeah, they'll sue her. Melendez has a lot more money than her because the Melendez company, $14 million is a drop in the bucket. They're worth billions. Millions are nothing to them. Nothing. And that's a lot better than the Pillsbury Bake Off. Yeah, the winner of the Pillsbury Bake Off, they got $1 million. But then Pillsbury has the right to that person's recipe that they made, because you have to give Pillsbury the recipe. You have to actually make it in front of them. They taste it. They'll take your recipe. In case you win, they have the rights to your recipe. You have to sign the contract. Pillsbury was smart. But people are going to take that $1 million, of course, because what's the chances of winning $1 million? So many people do that bake-off. It isn't funny. And they'd still do it. There's to be a line of people, they'll do a bake-off for $1 million, even lose the rights to the recipe. But in the contract, they said, read the contract carefully. They'll say, read it here. And if you don't want to do it, get lost. That's what big companies tell people. That's what they do. See, did you know on Password? You want to hear something funny on Password? I watched an old YouTube video. Get this. Here's this lady named Irene Ryan. She was an actress on the Beverly Hillbillies. This was funny as heck. She was collecting all these hillbilly recipes from various people around the country. They were writing letters to her about hillbilly recipes. You know what she did? She had the recipes tested, and that the food was good. It'd be all in her book. And those people that send her the recipes would get no money. They got no money. Because what are those people going to do with Irene Ryan? This was before social media, mind you. This was in the 60s. No social media. You know what most people say back then? Just be glad that Irene Ryan gave you a handwritten letter. Be happy. But she's making money on the book. And then people say, yeah, very smart woman, Irene Ryan. That's why when she died back in 72, she had like no heirs, and she had like $4 million. And back then, $4 million is like, oh gee, I'd say about 20-some million today. Yeah. Yeah. And before she was an actress, she was in movies, but she was kind of below a supporting actress in most movies. I think she had bigger parts in smaller budget shows, But on the big budgets, she was way down the line until the Beverly Hillbillies, and she became Granny for 9 years. Yeah. Oh, and then this one guy named Max Baer who played Jethro Bodine, the big idiot. Oh God, that guy's a riot. The way he acted. Talk about smart. Yeah, yeah, he was funny. Yeah. Oh, in real life, that lady Sharon Tate, the one that unfortunately the Manson family did something very mean to her. Sharon Tate dated Max Baer, actually. Sharon Tate did, yeah. I seen Sharon Tate. She looked very pretty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of men begged for Sharon Tate back then. Yeah, she played Janet Trago in the Beverly Hillbillies. She was like a supporting role. She was below I think below Mrs. Drysdale, in billing, you know what I mean? Yeah, in the billing part. But after that, she was a star in a movie called Rosemary's Baby. I don't know. A lot of people seem to think Rosemary's Baby is a good movie. I don't think it is. Not in my opinion. I didn't like it. A lot of people do. I said, oh, well, everybody's got an opinion. Yeah, Rosemary's Baby, Sharon Tate was on there. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was a 60s movie. See, Sharon Tate got a bigger part after a while, but the kooky Mansons, they came to the house. See, Manson got mad because Charles Manson got mad at the time because a guy named Terry Melcher turned down his music because he wasn't following the directions of the handlers. See, if you go to their studio, for example, say if we're singing, we're singing in a A-list studio, for example. If the studio people tell you to stand a certain way and act a certain way, you listen to them. You always listen to them at first. You know, you listen to them at first, and after a while, you can give them the boot, go to somebody else if you want to. You know, maybe they'll cut ties with you, and then you go to somebody else. Sometimes that could happen. Yeah, music business is strange. Yeah, but anyway, it was too bad about Sharon Tate. Yeah, too bad about the Liab Blanquiancas too. Too bad about those people. And those criminals never thanked the California Supreme Court for reversing the death penalty. Those scumbag criminals never thanked them. Imagine that. Imagine if they would have left the big one. Imagine if they left capital punishment. Imagine that. Yeah, but everybody's got opinions on things, of course. Everybody's got opinions because that's the way it is. Yeah. Yep, Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, I saw that movie and I kind of didn't like it, but everybody's got a different opinion, though, what they like to watch. Oh, I've had people tell me certain shows I like to watch. They tell me they're stupid. There's one show I like called McCloud about this cowboy from Taos, New Mexico, and he lives in New York City on assignment. He acts like a cowboy all the time. He always has these weird sayings that big city people just look like, huh? Yeah. Of course, they make him like a super tough guy, like a lot of old detective shows in the 70s and 80s. Make these detectives like they're indestructible almost until they get ganged up from behind and get hit by something. But then when I wouldn't say it that way myself, then, but if you say it that way, that's okay. If you say it that way, that's okay. But me, I say it different. I say it different myself, but if you want to say it that way, that's okay. Some people I know would agree with you. Some I know would. Some I know would. Yeah, a lot of things that acted happened strange while I did YouTube videos. Too, just like that time when they filmed Harkoff Park in Brooklyn Park, when they had those baseball fields. Then later on, when I was Tom Ben McKeldin, I noticed there's no baseball fields. And then I decided to act like Tom Ben McKeldin. And then I said, oh, I'm glad the baseball fields have torn down. Stuff like that. That was kind of fun. Of course, I had to take off my wig while I got out of the car, though, because I didn't want to be jumped. Because in Brooklyn Park, there's crime if you're not careful. And going alone is very dangerous. A lot of times I have to go alone, you know. Yeah, a lot of times I have to go alone. Oh man. Oh, I'm just. Oh, there's the ambulance. I hear the ambulance outside going around. Yeah, there's some elderly people. Unfortunately, they end up sick or dying. I had one lady in my apartment. She just, I don't know, didn't know what's going on. After a while, she had to go to the rest home. That was too bad. She was a nice neighbor. She didn't talk to me much, but that was okay. Sometimes it happens. And I had another one that died. Nice lady. Very nice lady. He said she was like in her late 70s. I thought she was in her late 60s. I thought she was 10 years younger. It was weird. Oh God, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, years ago, I had a guy named Pete Olschmidt. Complained all the time. Complain. Oh, geez. Huh. Oh, I couldn't stand him. And I used to tell my dad, just tell him I'm not home. I used to live with my father. I can't say that. Oh, and he was scared of him for no reason. All you do is get the cops after him. He'd leave you alone, you know. But my dad, he was scared of everybody. Oh, he constantly complained. And it's another person. Oh, that was my father. He loved complaining constantly. Um, yeah, I used to live in Wadena. There was a lot of complainers. There's that one protest video. No, I got to put it in my YouTube. What do you call it? Okay, I forgot. I get it. I'll search YouTube playlist. Yes, I got to put in my YouTube playlist. Yeah, I got to put in my playlist. Yeah, yeah. That one video, that protest, I was gonna almost get a film, but I'm glad I didn't. Boy, that was wild. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, when I used to live in Wadena, there was a lot of complainers. Yeah. Oh, you know, it was weird in Wadena, Minnesota. This will make you flip out if you're still on. I thought about it. You know, they had the coronavirus pandemic. Remember that with the mask and stuff? Yeah, when people went to stores in Wadena, hardly anybody wore a mask. Yeah, even when they had that mandatory mandate, nobody wore it. Law enforcement didn't do nothing about it. One time I went to Detroit Lakes. I just got out of my car. I saw a police officer. I thought, oh no, I'm going to get arrested. Oh boy. I don't know if he looked at me or not, but he just took off and I hurried up. I shopped and went home. And when I was driving on the road going from Wadena to Detroit Lakes on, let's see, what highway was that again? Um, let's see. Wait a minute, let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Highway 10. Yeah, it was on Highway 10. That's right. Yeah, Highway 10. That's right. Yeah, I saw only two vehicles going from Wadena to Detroit Lakes. Only two vehicles the whole time. Usually you'd see, at the fewest, you'd see about maybe 12. You didn't see many. But when that Wee Fest came around once a year, you can't even hardly drive because you get a lot of people coming on Highway 10, tons of them. Yeah. Oh boy, you'd have to have a stoplight between there. And you have to have a cop waiting for them too. Oh yeah, they'll just have a Wadena cop there, just wait to pull people over. Some of the real reckless people. Oh yeah, people get out of the way of law enforcement because they have to. I do. You have to. Yeah, yeah, you have to. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it goes. I'm gonna go.